I'm gonna put everybody in the same place first, and you guys can roll play the first night, and we'll go from there. Unless you guys, I'm not wrong in assuming you guys wanted to play the fairy tale one. That's
we should at least get to the guild then.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So all of you were separately in the town that had formed outside of the Lacrimal mine. That recently, just 10 years ago, they discovered a new vein, and there were postings for wanted new members, founding members for a new guild that was being created. And all of you thought that was interesting. Separately, on your own, you didn't know each other yet. But the instructions, like the directions, right? Except for
we are
right.
But it's
The instructions are kind of vague on how to get into the directions, but you figure it might be part of the test to see if you can how bad you are. It's all road up and heading out of the city, but after a while you have to turn into the woods, and after you've gone maybe an hour or two into the woods, dark clouds, they're not forming, but you could see them over the horizon, and as like you're walking in. Not long after that, it starts to get foggy, and you guys are all wandering around in those woods for different amounts of time because you all were going in
different directions,
different times. The only thing that's special is every now and again you will come across an interesting contraption, and it's basically a metal cage with an enormous metal rod at the top of it, and sitting inside of it is almost a boulder-sized yellow lacrimal. And you're not sure if you're lost and you keep seeing the same one over and over again, or if there are a bunch of them. And you're not quite sure what they're for until you notice that the lightning is starting to come more frequently, and occasionally it'll strike one of these cages, and the lightning is found in the lacrima, and so they're to draw lightning. You all have been wandering in the woods for quite some time. It's now getting
Storing up
dark.
that lightning. What if I know who those are?
Who what?
I'm waiting to find out who owns those.
Oh, you.
Can I give you guys a pause real quick? Normally it's not a problem for you, even if you're facing this direction, but when you speak, make sure you project your voice.
Gotcha.
So that it gets up on mic. And normally it's not a problem for you, it can be a problem for you.
Still working on that larynx scratch.
That vocal shred. Continue, sorry.
So you all come to a clearing in the fog at the exact same time. So you all see other people appearing out of the fog. Two are coming out together. You guys are coming out at separate times.
They're holding hands.
High five.
But in the middle of this clearing is a cottage, not large, but sitting on top of the cottage is one of these contraptions, except for it's got like 3 chambers of lacrima and a lot of holes sticking out. As you enter, it feels bigger inside than it looks outside, but it's a one-room cottage. There's a fireplace, there's a fire going in there, but it's not wood that's on fire. There's a red lacrima in there that's on fire. There's a little kitchen area, there's a spot, there's pads and cushions around the fire if you wanted to rest. Off to one corner of the cottage, there's a wall that looks a bit different from the rest of it, whereas the cottage is primarily wood. There's a smooth gray wall with a doorway that doesn't have a door, and inside of there is a toilet. But the weirdest thing is that standing directly in the middle of the room is what looks like a phone booth, but made all of wood. You might have thought that it was a support pillar, except it doesn't go all the way to the ceiling, and it has a door.
Well, that's not interesting at all. I'm never going to go open the door and go inside the telephone.
Oh, you can't open
I don't think so.
it.
I assume somebody tries.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
There we go.
Hello.
No response. There is also
Rude.
faint music playing from just the air. Some smooth jazz.
I love this song.
Wait a second. The entire cottage is supposed to be now. Elevator music.
So you guys are all in cottage.
I assume since none of you have met one another that you're going to talk to each other.
Yeah, I will
Give
introduce,
names
I will
and
introduce
shit.
myself. I am Harry Mon.
Hello, my name's Valketh.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You got strong grip, sir.
Little does he know, I just resonated the sound of making my pick this one.
And who
I
are
am
you?
Lee William.
Lee William.
Rock Lee William.
And who are you,
I
sir?
like that. I am Postulus.
Postulus.
Jesus!
I like it.
Are you full of I slowly go to poke him.
I see where this is going.
to see if he's full of pus? Not full of pus, guys. Good.
Just funny.
And-
Some might say a little bit vile.
I see a giant gold.
I have described everything that's in the room.
Okay, so he's not.
I'm not there.
Okay.
Well, or rather, you don't see me.
I thought he was part of the actual people.
So there's just a big wooden phone.
Does anybody know what this? I mean, first thing I'm thinking is elevator, but
You knocked on
it was me.
it. You? You knocked on it?
I tried to open the door.
You tried to open the door.
Is there any
There's also, it's just a knob. There's no key. So it's not something you couldn't do.
I mean-
because there's no lock.
Is it?
Well, then I'm going to go set up the cushions in front of the fire.
I'm gonna go sit on the throne.
I'm gonna kind of
You gonna go dig it up?
No, I'm gonna sit on the throne. It's the
Actually,
throne.
I was thinking about
The
that.
toilet?
I'm gonna kind of
Not
like
sure if it's right.
investigate a little bit of this thing because I feel like there's something magic about it.
So when Tracy goes and sits on the toilet, you're gonna hear whispers. You're gonna hear, "I'm watching you."
I'm not pooing. I'm just sitting on the throne.
So again, I can make sounds.
Hmm?
I can probably do something like this, can't I?
Sure can.
I'm gonna make obnoxious sounds coming
Oh,
out
man.
of the throat.
Really? That I knew you should have eaten
That's
that
not
burrito on
me.
the way on.
Oh yeah,
That's not me!
Just went into the bathroom. That's not me, guys. I don't know who that was. What?
I don't know you, but that's
You
a
say
real
that
likely
every time
story.
we get done eating. It's not me. It's not
I'm-
me.
Are my pants down? No.
I can't see what.
I'm just
gonna
sitting on the throne.
Put some hush on the room. I don't want to listen to his party.
You
Does
can't.
anybody have anything to make?
You go to gas to do your thing, and nothing happens.
Well, at least I guess nobody has the way to eliminate smells either, so it's gonna be bad. If you,
I didn't do anything.
you gotta stop, man. Flush it or something.
I mentioned that it's weird that I couldn't use my magic just now.
Wait, what?
It sounds like someone's squeezing an empty ketchup bottle over and over and over again.
I find it oddly weird. He should be done by now. Why is there still noise?
Is nobody gonna address what he said?
No, I said that. Really? What?
But yeah, for whatever reason, my magic doesn't seem to work inside here.
Well, what kind of magic were you trying to use? If you don't mind me asking.
Deathbringer magic.
Instant death touch, man. No, I'm not going to tell you. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to go and try to open the door to walk outside.
It opens.
Okay.
I mean, it's pouring now.
Good. Lots of sound for me to try and play with. Outside.
There's also thunder.
Outside, am I able to manipulate sound?
Yeah.
Okay. I go back inside. I tell them my magic works outside, but not inside.
I'm gonna go ahead and try and use one of my
Yep.
keys.
Magic damper.
Nothing.
Open gate of the Pegasus.
Nope. Gate of the bravery.
Open! Gate of Bravery!
I swear that's never happened.
This never happens to me, guys. Really.
So, yeah, that should have worked. So something's going on here.
So
He did say that his magic worked outside.
So I can do this not because I can talk, but because of what I am. Now it sounds like, to put it in South or no, Family Guy terms, it sounds like people are dropping roofs off of a sandwich.
Why he's
Plop, 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 plop.
So of course,
Because he hasn't got off the toilet yet.
I go, okay, but I mean, yeah, something's wrong here, and
Hey, look! I get up.
Okay,
I go, look! My pants are up. I'm not doing anything. I'm
Okay.
just sitting on the throne.
he's not doing nothing. So then something's happening in this house.
I think it's the throne.
I think it's the house.
It's
Hello?
It's gonna eat us.
Is there anybody in the house other than us?
I'm going to knock on. It's like a regular toilet with a tank. I'm going to knock on the tank. Lift the lid up. Turn the water in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Going to flush the toilet.
Good flushes.
Okay.
I feel like we're being watched now, guys.
I'm going to kick the toilet lightly.
How about that?
Okay.
Let's burn the place down.
That is a terrible idea. Why would you do that?
I'm going to stop investigating the toilet.
Okay.
So far as I know.
So
It's a
my
toilet.
empty threat didn't have any response.
Well, a lightning strike hits the
Top of the building.
rod at the top of the building. Everything smells like a zone.
Okay. So magic doesn't work in, but you said you were able to do it outside.
Yep.
I'm gonna go outside.
Okay.
You're wet.
I'm gonna use my trickster key to intimidate the house. I'll burn your shit down to the ground. I'll fucking burn you.
All right.
You
So the
need to
trickster
burn
pops
motherfuckers.
out, and
Gate of the trickster.
ding dong, and there's a dragon in the box. And he pops out and goes, "Mwahaha!" What? What? There's nobody here. What do you want?
The house.
You,
The house.
You want me to scare a house?
I am your master. And yes, I want you to scare the house. It's not gonna work if you're not taking this seriously, man.
How do you scare a house? Boom, motherfucker!
Fire? I don't know. I mean, you're supposed to be the trickster. House is burned, man. It's,
All right. So
Did I hear something about we're about to be on fire?
outside, there's a very large box with a flaming face, coming out of it. Arguing about how the hell am I supposed? He doesn't know what he can't comply. He doesn't know what you want. It's not possible.
fine, return. Close the gate.
So
Really get
that red lacquer on the fireplace is putting off heat and stuff too.
Yeah.
Like would I burn? Would I get burned by touch?
Yeah, it's fire.
Is there anything in the cabinets?
Yeah. There's food and plates and
Is there
silverware.
anything to indicate who lives here?
No pictures or anything like that. Nothing. That's the first one.
That's the key. Is that thing in the middle? That
Just,
thing in the middle.
No, they're opening it.
I
You
don't
did.
want us to get stuck here. This
Nah.
this was an opportunity for you guys to meet and stuff. That's great. There's no trick here. There's no puzzle. I mean, if you guys want to fast forward a little bit so that we can
It's just wait, right?
or what?
Bed for the night or something.
Let's just wait here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically,
I mean,
you guys are going to continue to try to puzzle
Yeah.
things out until you get tired and decide to go to sleep.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's obviously there's nothing. We're not seeing anything. Listen, I'm gonna pass out.
All right. You wake up in the morning. All of you jerk awake because there's somebody else standing in the room, and he's standing in front of the phone booth. And he's about 5.5 feet tall, and he's wearing dark blue robes. He's holding a staff, and at the top of the staff is a lacrima, but it's not like any kind of lacrima you've ever seen before. It's kind of like a smoky, undulating gray inside of it. The right hand is holding the staff, and that hand, what you can see of it is only about here, is a gauntlet, and there's a clear lacrima on the back about that big, and different colored lacrima all throughout the gauntlet.
The right hand. He is the right hand.
He's got a big bushy white beard that obscures most of his face. You really can't see much.